Hello, hello, lovely people, and welcome to You're on the Mic with Social Studio Gurus Helena and Michelle. Guess what? We are so excited that are here with us today, and we have a special guest. But let us tell you a little bit about Social Studio Gurus. Our goal here is to help businesses grow by offering marketing tips and strategies via our interactive Facebook group. So, guys, I am Helena Richardson. I'm a former NASA IT specialist and founder of H Rich Networks. You can learn more about my business at www.richnetworks.com. And please meet my awesome um, co-host here, Michelle, with Social Studios.
Hey everybody, Michelle with Triangle Social Media, and happy to be here with my friend Helena and just share marketing tips week to week every Thursday at 5 p.m. I own Triangle Social Media, and I help business owners with their social media platforms, creating content, sharing that on your different platforms, and engaging with your potential clients. I also do social media coaching and workshops and videos. So, and also partnerships like this, because it's fun to get together with people that you like and do fun things. And so we enjoy what we do, just sharing tips. Marketing helps for you, business owners, and inviting you to come be a speaker, engage, join the group, Social Studio, and on Facebook, and, hopefully benefit from, bits and pieces that we share, just short and sweet. But we love inviting people. So let us know if you're interested. Definitely join the Facebook group. And we're excited to have my friend Kevin, who I have a lot of mutual friends with. Amy Condon is one very significant friend of mine, and I know she knows Kevin. Kevin owns Kolbe Media, and he is a video guru and expert in his field. And he is going to share some amazing advice and tips and things regarding YouTube. So, Kevin, where are you? Let's show him. Let him come about.
Yeah. So, Dave. No, I don't. I can't. I'm busy. I'm doing a live right now. I don't. Look, I know you want me on your Netflix show. I can't. Fine. Bye.
Oh my goodness.
That was Letterman, David Letterman. I mean, it's like I don't know how they get my number.
No way, Dave.
Sorry, that was very rude of Dave. So, how are you? Thanks for having me back on. Evidently, you didn't have enough complaints after the first one, so you had me back.
No. Well, there was that one, but it was okay.
I told my mother, leave me alone. Actually, yeah. my mother and father, they don't have internet. She still refers to it as the Facebook.
Oh my, that's cute.
Yeah, our friend saw a picture on that Facebook thing. That
Facebook thing,
your Facebook thing,
frustrating and helpful and annoying. Like it's everything. Yes. So we're happy to have you today and appreciate you being willing to share your time and just talk about stuff that I think is, YouTube is a very strong I know we're all growing our stuff, right? Different levels.
Yeah.
And so just really feel free to share whatever wisdom you'd like to bestow upon us about YouTube. We'd be happy to learn.
Well, I will have to say I've always been a fan of YouTube. I've always used YouTube for a long, long time. When I was in television, we had a channel and stuff like that. But I don't know if I ever used it the right way. So this year I really got focused and serious, and I've seen some great success with my channel. And the funny thing is I always knew how powerful YouTube is. Right. And I would preach it, and I would tell clients and friends and everything, you need to be on YouTube, but then I wasn't doing everything I should be doing for my own channel. And it is right now, it is the core platform for my content. I'm actually tweaking content a little to better align with my business and what I do. And it's just fun. It's just fun to find. I mean, that's how I go to learn stuff. I got a brand new light. a brand new light I installed an hour before we went live. So, so rather than read the manual, I just went to YouTube to figure out how to use it.
Absolutely. I think that's one issue that we all fall into, not using, especially YouTube, as a platform to gather business. So any tips that you can bring to our audience will be awesome, Kevin.
Well, what I always like to remind folks is that YouTube is a search engine, and it's the second biggest search engine in the world, owned by Google, who's number one. So it makes sense that when you go to Google and you type in something, if there's a video that will pertain to that, which there usually is, they're going to serve up YouTube. And so if you think about it that way, but what's really amazing about it is, as big as the platform is, it's free. Now, Facebook is free, and Twitter is free, and Instagram's free, and there's algorithms on every one, but it's free. And so by putting your videos out there, whatever your business is, or your nonprofit, or your side hustle, or whatever it is, then you can actually take those videos there and share them to other platforms, embedded on your blog. So there's just so many options. The one thing that I would recommend is start. I mean, just start. I was talking to somebody earlier today, and I said, "Do you have a YouTube channel?" And they're like, "Well, yeah, kinda." And I'm like, "Kinda?" And they were like, "Well, I don't even remember how to log into it."
They have the U, they just don't have the tube.
Yeah. So the answer is no, but YouTube is phenomenal. Now, what I don't believe in, and it's easy to get caught up in, is what are just the 3 or 4 things I need to do to go viral and to go big? And the reality of it is, there's a lot of folks they'll supposedly tell you how to go viral and things like that. Mm-hmm. If everybody could do that, everybody would be viral.
Right. Yeah.
And you don't need a ton of subscribers to have an impact, to make money. You don't need a huge channel, but you need to have something that when people get there, they see something. They're like, oh, I like that, or they're helping me with that, or I like that personality, or they're entertaining me or challenging me or something like that. And that will help you grow. But if you just get on there, you're just like, I'm just going to do a little bit of everything, which is okay if that's what you want to do, but it'll be harder to grow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, we know if we go into Walmart's going to have a little bit of everything.
Right. Right.
But if you go into a bookstore, do they still have those?
Yes, they do.
Yeah. If you go into a bookstore and they go, "Hey, we're really excited to announce we're going to sell lawnmowers," and you're like, "What?" And then the next week you go in and go, "We've added some exercise equipments over here." It'd be like, "Well, wait a minute. I don't know what I get." And then they say, "But they want, we want you to sign up for a membership." Well, wait a minute. I thought you did books. So, and YouTube is no different. It's about focus. It's about kind of figuring out what you want to talk about. And you can always start different channels to do different things, which is phenomenal as well. And it's all free.
Yes, yes. So if you could look on the screen, Kevin, there are some folks that are making comments. Dot has a question. Michelle, if you can read the question that Dot had, then she also made a comment here.
Okay, yeah, I see the comment. Oh, awesome. YouTube is the second largest search, owned by the number one, Google. So it helps to show up in Google searches. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing the question, though. Are you seeing the question?
Let's see. Where was she wanted to know what are the do's, or what are the should do's with YouTube?
Well, and it's funny you say that. Way to tee me up. I'm actually have been releasing some videos. There's a new one that'll be out tomorrow. I went through a coaching session with a friend of mine who runs the Father Effect. It's a YouTube channel. It was a documentary, and he was kind of stuck. A guy named John Finch, good friend of mine, and he was kind of stuck with his channel. He was like, "Hey, could you help me out?" And so we actually did. We just kind of did live coaching, and I was showing him some of the things he could do just to make his channel a little stronger and stuff like that. And we're releasing those videos every week.
Awesome.
Everything from like how to set up default settings to protect your channel and then save a ton of time, how you can interact with people.
Right.
So there's one of the do's. The worst thing you can do is have a channel, upload a video, and people comment and you never say anything.
Yeah.
First of all, it's just rude. And second of all, it triggers the YouTube algorithm, because if somebody comments on a video and then I comment back, well, YouTube goes, oh, okay, there's some interaction going on here.
Right.
But you can also use it to find out more about your audience. You can share with them another video. It actually happened. I mean, I can, if you want me to, I can share a mini little case study. But the biggest do is start a channel, and even if you don't know what you want to do with your channel, start with what you've got. And maybe your first video is, hey, I'm new to YouTube and I'm going to figure this thing out. Eventually you should know what you want to align it with. Now, nobody's going to want to go to your channel to just be sold to or promoted to. I mean, I do video coaching. I'm available. But at the same time, if my channel is just about, hey, what I can do, book me for an appointment. Hey, what I can do, buy this. Nobody's going to do that. Even if it's free, it's just like, yeah, there's too much of that. So you want to give value away. You want to help people more than just sell to people.
That's right. Amen. That's good. That's a message right there.
That is, yeah, high five. It is. Raise the roof for that, because it is so true. Even I know one thing you mentioned about visiting or responding. So it's the same way with your social media, with your website. You can't just put a website up. You can't just continue to post, and Michelle can attest to that, and not respond or interact with your audience. That is, like you say, is just rude when we don't respond. It's like getting phone calls and never picking up the phone.
Well, the way I look at it is, if somebody, anytime somebody watches a video and then takes the time just to comment, I love that, because they've taken the time to comment. Now, occasionally you'll get, like I had a guy today just go, brew. And so I wrote back and said, yep. I didn't know what he really meant, so I just thought I'd respond something, right?
That's funny.
If people are taking the time to actually type something out, I think you have an obligation to respond back.
Absolutely.
Nobody has to subscribe to me. Nobody has to watch any of my videos. So anytime I get a view, anytime I get a subscriber, I'm excited. So sorry, I'm not getting emotional. I think I have an eyelash trying to join the party.
You should have played that one.
I know, right? All choked up.
Yeah.
Responding.
And that's the same strategy across all the platforms. You take the same strategy, it wears a different hat, but engage, and it helps the trigger whatever that platform's algorithm is.
Well, I would say, and see if you guys would agree with this, is that if you're on social media just to sell and for exposure, and you don't have any desire to engage with anybody, just get off. You're going to waste your time. You're not, now if you were a huge celebrity, that's different. But even, most of the celebrities just don't start overnight that way.
Absolutely.
And a lot of them aren't even doing their own posting. Some do, but a lot don't. So, I think it's okay to say, hey, I'm going to be on social media to help grow my business, or to help, reach more people, or help be known. I don't think that's a problem. But if you're just on there and you're never, ever going to engage with anybody, you're not going to grow. You're not going to do anything. And then you're going to blame the platform. They don't like me.
Right.
Are you getting comments? Are you commenting? No. Okay, well.
Right. Well, I follow you on YouTube, and I think you have a lot of great content.
Thank you.
Would you do like a screen share and show us
I would love to. Let's figure this out. So, I go
At the
screen
bottom of the
share,
screen, yes.
and then I go this, and I do that, and I go boom. Can you see my screen?
Not
And
yet.
now
Not
we can
yet.
see the screen.
Yay. Yep.
You can?
Awesome.
Is that it?
Yep. There it is.
So this is my channel. Dang, that's a handsome dude. So I'll tell you what, since I think the last time we did this, I actually changed my setup. So let me move my mouse over. Here we go. Much better. Oops. Except I'm on a different computer. So this is my channel, and in general, they all kind of look the same. You know, what you can control are these things right here. They're called sections. They're also playlists, but you can control how they look. You can control where these links go to. Now, you know, you wouldn't see this if you were looking at my channel, because I'm logged in.
Right, exactly.
But then if I wanted to change what this video is, or any of these videos here, or the way that's laid out or something like that, then I would hit customize.
Yeah.
And then like tomorrow I do a live show every Friday at 1 p.m. with Ecamm Live called Behind the Live.
Okay.
And we multicast. It's multicast on my channel and their channel both. And so tomorrow I'm actually kind of going behind the scenes of my Ecamm Live setup. But you know, on here you can see all the videos. So there's a lot more videos I have that you don't see on the home page. You know, it goes back and back and back. And this goes for anybody's channel. So you could go here and you could sort by most popular, the oldest, the newest. Playlists are on here.
That's what I was going to ask. How many playlists you have?
I have a lot of playlists.
Yeah, I see.
But if you notice, that's a great question. If you notice, when you go to the home page, there's not that many, because you can only have so many playlists on the home page. And again, you control what they're called, everything like that. So I probably should change that to say something else, you know, like how to get more out of your YouTube channel, because believe it or not, this is searchable. Let me see. Community tab is kind of just another way where I can post comments, interact with people. Oh, look at that. That was a picture. I actually worked with Scotty from James Doohan from Star Trek.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and on a project. But I want your viewers to see this. I had a mullet before mullets were cool, and way after they were. But community is it's a great way to just talk to folks. When you get there, you have 3 options. You can share a video. Now it's only a video from YouTube. You can start a poll. You can share an image, which is all that is right here. You can do more there, and then you can schedule them in advance, which is great. So right now I don't have any schedule, but I think going into this week I had one schedule for every day and different times. These are channels that I subscribe to, quite a few. Several of these are friends of mine, and some are just channels. There's the Father Effect right there, and some of these are just channels that I subscribe to because I learn from. Your about section. Now, let me say this: depending on what size your how many subscribers you have, you may not have community, but you'll have home, videos, playlist, channels, and about. Everybody has that.
Right.
But there's my about section, a little bit about the channel, about me, and there's links, and these links correspond with these links.
Cool.
And that's the public version right there. And then what happens here, when this live stream is over tomorrow, it will go down to I don't know if I've got it going into here, but I have it set up so, well, I took that playlist off. So it'll automatically go to one called past live streams somewhere. Well, anyway, it'll go to a playlist automatically that says I'll go back to you guys now. That
Oh.
that is whether it's live or it's a video, you can, as you're uploading it, as you're getting ready to go, you can say, I want this video to go to these playlists. So my live shows go to one called Past Live Streams. It goes to one called Behind the Live, because that's the name of the show. And then depending on the topic, I may put it in another one, like if I did some live streaming tips or something like that. So that's another tip too. You can have one video that lives in multiple playlists.
Right.
So the beauty is that if you are looking for live streaming tips and tutorials, and I've got a playlist for that, maybe it shows up in search. Maybe you start watching one and go, ooh, I kind of like this. Oh, he's got another one. Oh, he's got another one. Oh, maybe I should subscribe to him because he looks like a nice Willie Nelson. What the heck?
So Kevin, I wanted to let you know that I also worked with a celebrity, Jeremy Galbeck. He was the young man that played in the Partridge Family.
Yes.
The young kid. Yeah.
I didn't know that. Wow.
Yes, I did. There's a lot I haven't told you.
Yeah. So what did you do when you worked with him? Quickly, I guess. Sidebar.
A programmer again. I did. Okay. That was straight out of college. Well, actually, I had not graduated yet from Loyola University, and I landed that job. It was, I'm telling you, that place was Google today. That was
wow.
If they had continued, they would have been Google.
Mm-hmm.
So
wow.
Yeah. So that's some great information, man. It's a great takeaway. Lots of information we can use even in our own channel, because we do have a channel here for Social Studio. So, we just want to make more use of it to try to grow our audience. So we're looking forward to doing that.
And there's a lot of do's and there's a lot of don'ts. I mean, there's some things you can do with your channel to get in trouble with YouTube, even innocently, but they spell everything out. And then there's other things that, you don't want to do. I mean, it's, is it work? I mean, it could be. I mean, you can make a living. I mean, YouTube can be your living. You can be a YouTuber. I see it as a vital part of my business. I just got monetized a week ago. I got the opportunity to join the YouTube Partner Program, which means, among other things, now my channel can be monetized.
Great, wonderful.
And I've got to be honest. I've already made more money than I would have thought from just ads, and it will always be probably the least amount that I can make, because it's just it's through their AdSense and stuff like that. So you don't do it thinking you're going to get rich, but it can cover some bills and stuff.
Supplemental income. So you have to have a certain amount of subscribers to be able to.
Yes. So that's a great question. So there's certain, I call them milestones on YouTube, where you unlock features. So like when you get 100 subscribers, then you can get a custom URL. So like to go to my channel, it's youtube.com/Kevin Kolbe, but it could be whatever it wanted to be. And before that, it would have been kevinkolbe.com/ and all the channel, the string of numbers and letters they assign. So that happens at 100. When you hit 1,000 subscribers, you unlock the community tab. And it's nothing you do. You'll get a notice saying, hey, congratulations. Like, I didn't even know it. A week after, they wait till 1 week after, I got an email from YouTube saying, hey, congratulations, you've unlocked the community tab. And I'm like, I did? No, that's okay. But to be able to get into the partner program, you have to have 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time within a year, within a 12-month congruent period. And when I started growing this year, I think in March-ish, I had around 400 subscribers, and I had two goals I set when I really got serious about it, that I wanted to have 1,000 subscribers by August 1st, and I wanted to be monetized by the end of the year. I hit my 1,000th subscriber on July 31st. and I was monetized on October 22nd.
Oh, that's awesome.
So, you know, dreams can come true.
Yes,
And let me say though,
absolutely.
too, I mean, you know, it sounds like, oh, Kevin's just all into the numbers. I mean, it's nice. You know, every time I get a subscriber, I love that, but I always see a number as a person. You know, it's so, you know, I'm very close right now to 2,000 subscribers, but to me, that's 2,000 people that will say, hey, yeah, I'm liking something you're doing. You know, I want to learn more. I want to connect with you. And I love that. I just love that. And you lose some and you gain some, and you know, it's the way it goes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, so Kevin, if somebody wanted to schedule a meeting with you to help them, maybe do some coaching, what are some of the main services that you provide for people, and how can they get a hold of you?
The best way to get in touch with me, hopefully, I do hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's youtube.com/Kevin Kolbe. And there's even an email address on there you could connect with me. But probably the best way to get in touch with me is through my website, which is kevinkolbe.com. I know he named it after himself.
Original.
I was born with the name. Why not use it, right? kevinkolbe.com. There's a link on there to coaching, but there's also a contact button. I would hit that, and happy to just schedule a call and talk about what you want to do. What I do is I help people get into video and grow with video and use video, whether they're presenting virtually or they want to use it for their business or their nonprofit. I tend to work more with people that aren't techies and gearheads. They're wanting to know the basics. A lot of my clients what I do is they call it a set it and forget it. You know, they want to, you know, StreamYard is good with that. You know, you don't have to know a lot about it other than you set up your account and you're going live, or you can record with it. So that's what I do, and work with folks literally all over the world. But you know, that doesn't mean that everybody's got a huge budget. I love working with local businesses and nonprofits. So kevinkolbe.com/contact, or just go to my website and you'll see the contact me or contact at the very top.
All right. Scrolling on the bottom of the screen there.
Oh, look at you.
Thank you for she's my techie partner. And also in addition to that, because this video is streaming on YouTube and in various Facebook groups and pages, but feel free in the main group, Social Studio, to share your links and things there, and we invite people to join the group. Social Studio, I think there's a few other words connected to that, having our names in it.
Helena and Michelle.
But yeah, we invite people to join, engage, follow, #replay. Maybe you missed the live and you want to check out this or any other video that we've done in the past. You know, that'll be in that group, in the thread, and in the news feed there. And gosh, that was some great info, and I look forward to continue. I'm going to follow you on Fridays now that I know about that. And yeah, so thank you so much for coming today and spending your time with us. Is there anything else you want to share before we part?
I don't think so. I just appreciate the time to talk and share. And serious, if somebody wants to connect with me, you know, that's great. And if they have some ideas for videos, let me know. But if you're just thinking about starting on YouTube, just do it. Don't worry about it. Just do it. Do it.
#.
And, you know, but one other thing before we close out, one thing that I truly love about YouTube is, you know, especially when dealing with the website and having to use that link on the website, it doesn't take up a lot of space, and being able to share it across multiple platforms, even Instagram. It works well with Instagram as long as we don't go over 12 seconds, 12 minutes. It works well.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So the only thing I would leave everybody with is, like, you know, I say the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time to start is today.
Today.
There you go. There we have it.
Thank you so much. And we're looking forward to having you back here with your wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, definitely. You could just be our recurring guest every time to time. We'll invite you back, and love having you. So thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you all next Thursday, 5 p.m. right here. And you guys have a wonderful week.
Thanks.
Bye-bye.